we get ready for the JM Environmental 150 presented by 5150. Clean lap number one. Early lead goes to Fabosi, but here comes Thorne to the low side. Battles all throughout the field, a little bumper tag in turns number 3 and 4. As 22, the West Best, duke it out here on this third mile.
So now we're starting to get that idea. Where do these drivers want to run? What lines are going to work in short? Oh, trouble into turn number 3.
But when he hitting the barrels, he stays low. Everybody tries to avoid. And that'll bring out our first Traffic Management Incorporated caution. Serious about safety and unfortunate for that barrel.
However, up front, Tommy, Fabosi has not let Thorne get away.
No, not at all. Derek Thorne leads, not by much. Over Fabosi, those two actually splitting away from third spot, Schmidt.
Oh, huge trouble. Trevor Huddleston just went up and into the air, launched his car over in the corner.
We go red. The window net drops quickly, which is fantastic to see. Oh, man. Great battles throughout the field. Up front, it's calm, it's tame, it's waiting for that first of two breaks. Roca and Farrington, they are not done battling. And let's talk a little bit about the 22 machine, Andy Allen. He's just looking for some luck, Jeffrey.
Yeah, he's had a very rough year. A lot of torn up equipment. And like you said, Tom, it's just been a matter of, it's like they just, if luck is in their sentence, it's because the word bad is in front of it. So they're looking to really kind of pick things up here this weekend. And, so far so good, but trouble for Farrington.
Farrington would look like to be a right front flat. Now, there was some contact for a few laps. We stay, now we're yellow.
That car pounded the wall. I'm going to guess that may have been out of turn number 4.
You can see, look at those front brake rotors glowing. Lenny White charging hard into the corners.
Do you think Schmidt knows he's there?
I think he's known he's there for a few laps now. Schmidt, his rotors are glowing. In this heat, you got to keep everything as tame for the end, not for 110 laps. The race is 150.
Very common problem with this division is you never know where to look. There's action all over the track.
The 99 of Lenny White also running hot. He's in the points. He's second in points, trying to chase down the 43. Kind of one of those do or die moments. If he can make it through here without any mechanical problems, I think that might just be salvageable. And you can see the stain he's got on the right front when he comes by around, Jeffrey. I want you to zoom in and look at the right front windshield area. The 99 Lenny White, that thing must have been a geyser out in the pits.
Oh boy. We're up to speed and into turn 1. There goes Schmidt for the lead.
On the outside run into turn number 1. To the lead on exit of turn number 2. Derek Thorne going back to second. Oh, but he blows hard into turn number 3. But Schmidt holding on. I thought he was going to give it right back. Overdrove the entrance of turn number 3, that center push. Battle here is for 4th. You see Moore and Gomes duking it out. Derek Thorne looking low on Schmidt. Turn number 3. Thorne and Schmidt battling it out, and Derek Thorne has his nose ahead of the line, takes it. Here with 94 laps to go. Lap 56 up on the board.
Oh, trouble.
That is a 71 of Telford around down low in turns number 1 and 2, and that'll bring out a Traffic Management Incorporated caution. East and Thompson. Thompson looking low, probably using some of those cones and the highway cones on the low side of 3 and 4.
Dean Thompson recently won a couple late model races out at Urbandale Speedway, so his confidence must be a little bit higher, but that smoke continues to come out of the 51.
Not sure if that's brakes or hopefully nothing more mechanical. This is a battle for 12th, and Dean Thompson gets it back. Up ahead, you see Vieira getting a ton of pressure now from the 22 of Allen. Back to green. Old Dawson waving the green flag. And into turn number 1, Lenny White with the advantage. Derek Thorne backs up his corner entry for a drag race down into turn number 3.
Same move that Schmidt did to take over the lead. And now White going for it.
Debris dropping over in turn number 2. This could bring out a caution here. And it does. So a fender from, it looks to be the 71. So Telford's night is not getting any better.
Maybe he needed a yellow. Maybe that helped him.
Field out there ready. The Motor City Buick GMC pace truck heading off.
Oh, contact! And Fabosi and Gomes with an issue. And it's going to collect Moore and Mawhinney. And, oh boy.
4 cars stacked up over on the inside of turn number 4. You can see from the infield shot, Mawhinney in the 12 backing up, the 27 of John Moore pulling away, and the 6 of Fabosi. And I'm going to see if we can see, zoom in there, Corey. Is that a silver, is that a muffler sitting on the ground? Corey with an infield shot as Mawhinney's smoking it up. Something there, oh, it looks like a duct. I didn't know if that was metal or not, but Mawhinney, heavy front damage here on the 12 machine.
Well, the 6 is, yep. Fabosi's rolling.
So back to this replay here. Let's kind of diagnose it a little bit, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Derek Thorne out front. He goes green, and it looks like Fabosi just gets into the back corner of the 16 of Gomes, and that's where the stack up on the low side happens. Take a look here one more time. Watch the 16. Gomes at pace.
And they're going to call this the break, just so you know. Yeah, Fabosi went.
Now it could be that Fabosi saw a bit of a checkup, and he already had his foot in the gas, but down low, stack up.
Well, this is an opportune time for Fabosi because he's got damage to fix, and now he's got 8 minutes to fix it.
Absolutely. Gomes picking up the pieces where he can here.
Frustration, that 16 working his way into the 3rd position. Probably was liking where he was. Now, so now we're going to put it, oh, there goes Schmidt. Talk about how tight the exits are at this track. Schmidt continues on. Lenny White definitely sounds like that thing's down a cylinder.
And the 16 off the pace. It looks like Gomes starting to feel some of that damage. Oh, Thorne! Thorne around. We've got possibly Fluid or Derek Thorne around into turn number 1 and 2.
And that
heading straight to the pit area.
Changes everything.
Replay. Derek Thorne out into the lead. Cole Moore behind. Let's see what happens down into turn number 1. The car makes a bobble, and he loses the handle. That's one hell of a burnout, it looks like. I mean,
yeah, Kevin Harvick's got nothing on this.
Yeah,
one.
Ron Hornaday, Kevin Harvick, John Force. All right, everybody, see you later.
It was nice knowing everybody.
Yeah.
Vieira making a bid for the lead. Using that outside line momentum. He's been racing in the back of the pack most of this race. He's like, I've seen it all, I've done it all. Returning to the track, the 99 machine of Lenny White.
Trying to pick up points, trying to salvage what he can. And Carlos Vieira to the lead.
Wow.
Colmore to the low side. A little bit of contact.
Boy. Oh, boy, they're having contact. Vieira goes around. And let me tell you, I thought for a moment that Derek Thorne was going to do nothing but drive through the 51.
Pull up a replay here on Spears Racing TV. Down into turn number 1, right behind Vieira. Through the corner, a little bit more contact, and around goes Vieira.
Getting ready for the restart. Lap 108, 42 laps to go. Don't look now. Restarting on the front row, Derek Thorne.
Crazy Bowling with a push there, and the 43 of Thorne's gonna pick up where he left off, but look at this battle from second on back. Everybody trying to get around Bolin.
Oh, contact, Bolin, and Allen's got a big issue. White flag is in the air for Derek Thorne.
Down the back straightaway. Derek Thorne through turns number 3 and 4 claims another victory in 2020 here at All American Speedway in the Spears Southwest Tour JM Environmental 150 presented by 5150. Derek Thorne from the back, from a spin to the win. Derek Thorne climbing out.
Well, Derek Thorne avenges a second-place finish here a year ago at the All American Speedway in Roseville, picks up the win here in the Spears SRL Southwest Tour, the JM Environmental 150, and almost kind of unbelievable. First of all, you spun, you went to the pits. What did you guys have to fix, and how did you do it?
It was. I mean, I thought I had a flat tire, and I got into one for 2 or 3 laps. The car was just going away quick. I had no turn, and the drive off was absolutely horrible. I thought that for sure I had a flat tire. Went into one and just got out from underneath me. Come to find out someone had been spilling oil for the however many laps prior to that. But, man, sometimes lady luck on your side is it's good to have.
And does this give you guys some momentum for the second half of the season here in the SRL?
I think I just got to shout out to the Campbell family. Thoughts and prayers to the Patrick and the Campbell family this week. Miss them. Wish they were here. They're in our prayers. And this one's for them. But I'm hoping that we just keep doing what we're doing. You know, I think this year's it's been a good year for us. You know, we're lucky to have the group of people we have, and we can just kind of keep chipping away at it, hopefully get a little bit better, and trying to be better every week.